Okay, should be good. No drop frames or anything. Beautiful. Sometimes it has rocky starts, but it decided to be nice to me. Wait. Oh yeah, I was out in the middle of the desert here. I think. Oh yeah, we were going to a specific place. Where were we? You see a deer eating tree bark. It turns and fixes its big brown eyes on you. Approach it. It got the bark. Yeah. Yeah, we have 5. I'll be able to get. So yeah, just like I thought, I had a feeling because I know we were approaching the end of the 100 days, and I knew the game would change after that. That I didn't quite know, but now that we're past that, yeah, we've got 5 and are able to go more places. I need to head up there. Okay. I'm glad I finally pressed the button. It took a lot to psych myself up for this stream, and I'm sorry that if you're here already, Dynasty, that I said I'll be live in a bit, and it's been an hour, a little over one. But that's just how it goes sometimes. I'm gonna try to work on my language there, because I knew I was gonna be able to stream tonight. I had to psych myself up for it. I overdid it that one day, and then my brain was like, basically wanting to rest still, kind of, but I really want to get a move on, and I really wanted to play more of this. Also, I decided I'm just going to finish this route I'm on, which is still probably going to be a while, and then I'm going to go to Valkyria, and also do a good bit of a good bit of DBD soon, because the FNAF chapter is coming out. That's why I said FNAF first. Well, on the 17th. Until then, I'll just be making sure I do dailies on stream as much as I can. But yeah, so I had to kind of take a day to recover. Felt like I did anyway. So, now I need to go where? There we go, up there. Just up there. Beautiful. I'm glad I finally pressed the freaking button. Found a neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to regard you with baleful eyes. Polished it, nothing even. I don't remember polishing it did anything before. I think I ran into that one before, but I forget what things in that encounter do stuff, and I also have definitely... on occasion, I don't think this is how they all work, but on occasion, pick the one that has given me a good result before, and it's actually given me a bad result and no result, so... It also is just an RNG thing.
Alright, let's get started.
She can't quite move far enough to... Oh, well, she will be able to. Once I do this, which will also help Takumi move.
Are you okay?
Her accelerate is absolutely broken. I think I should use it generally after I've shot with her, though.
Now then, to business. Take this! Broken so soon.
Let's do this! Good to go. Time to use it.
I need to be careful about these, though, because I'm pretty sure the attack potions and stuff do not. Like you have the same amount of them for the duration of the expiration. I think I remember that.
Ready whenever.
I'm not quite sure right now, but I'm gonna try to be careful about them because I think I remember that. So I probably do remember that correctly, but we'll see.
All right, let's get started.
Locked and loaded. Shifting gears.
God, that's really broken, especially because this. Oh my god. Oh God. You know what? I feel like I get why, gameplay-wise, story-wise, there's definitely other reasons, but I think I get why gameplay-wise they removed Hiruko. so early on in the first route. It's because she does this huge attack, like Tsubasa. It does so much. But unlike, not Tsubasa, Kyoshika, the samurai girl. But unlike her, this doesn't give her, paralyzed. So as long as you can heal her fatigue, which, guess what?
Satisfied.
Do. Like, I could just keep doing that, but I feel like it'd be more... I don't know, I'd rather use Takumi for these small fries. Or, well, that small fry. Also, that one will just... Or, no, it wasn't gonna explode itself, because it only does that when it gets to the defense thingy. I remember that now.
I found something.
Small fella. Cool. You found an abandoned car. It might be worth taking a look inside. Look in the driver's seat. Let's grab parts. Woohoo!
We did it.
Phew, we finally made it. So that's the second to last Defense Academy? That's it, no doubt about it. God, I miss you, Hiruko. I feel like this might be her route, because, like, it's definitely been focused on her. I'm surprised, kind of. Although, I'm glad the game did that after denying me her for, like, so much of the first route. You're talking like you've been here before. I thought I told you not to ask questions. Do you want another penalty? A penalty? I hope they have bathrooms that are ready to burst. Shoma dashed off towards the school and disappeared inside. He could have just gone on the way here. He probably can't go outdoors. He strikes me as the delicate type. I love her. And as the rest of us got closer, I saw her. Oh, hi. Nozomi. We... Ah. Cute. It's time to do whatever it took to protect her. That's very cute. You must be Takumi, right?
Huh?
And you two are Hiruko and Tsubasa? I don't understand. How do you know our names? Hiruko, Tsubasa, and I shared a confused glance. Yeah, that's interesting. But then... Oh dear, I'm most terribly sorry we weren't here to greet you. Maybe help Kyoshika get her sword out of her new nowhere. Oh my god. Technically, it was her sword sheath. Okay, good. Because... Okay, I was hoping she didn't literally stab herself and somehow survive that every night. But no, it's... Okay. She literally uses the sheathed sword as a dildo. That's what I was thinking. But the game just spelled it out right there. It was stuck in there pretty tight. Jesus fucking Christ. So I'll pull it out. Her you-know-where? You don't mean... But please don't get the wrong idea. It was lodged in the drain pipe in the bathroom, that's all. I don't know about that. Lady Kurara thrust the holy Jumanji sword sheath in there in a moment of impish high spirits. He was... Okay, never mind. Of course. Okay. How much of that is legit then? Because she jokes about that all the time. But I feel like she does actually fuck herself. What's I supposed to do? Just what do you think my beloved sword is? Apparently a plunger. Well, I know it's something you used to. Don't say another word. Apparently it is canon. Okay. Oh, back up a minute. Can you answer our question, please? Yes, what's all this about coming out to greet us? We received a communique, I think is how you're supposed to pronounce that. I think I've vaguely heard that term before, but I feel like it's pretty archaic and definitely underused. But I think I've heard that before, but like a communication. Like a message of some kind. I'm pretty sure that's what it means, but yeah. I mean, I'm 100% sure that's what it means. But, Yeah, I don't think I've heard communicate, at least much in my life. I think I've heard it a little, though. But that makes sense. It's here I would reach out in this situation. And it makes so much story and gameplay progression sense. No, really more gameplay progression sense, to be honest. Especially, you know, in regards to all the other Danganronpas, where obviously that whole unlocking slowly was A, balance thing, B, a getting used to the game mechanics thing, C, you know, a homage to Danganronpa thing. But I like that now that really you've just progressed the game. You're not restarting it, really. You are, but you're not. That's exactly what this game works like. So what happens is they give you everything. Also, canonically, everything is stronger because you went back in time with more powers. So that's how the difficulty progresses. I like that a lot. I do. I really do. Not just that. He told us the other stuff he's been keeping secret too. He explained how the circumstances have changed. Wait, I still don't get it. If Suri could contact you, why do we have to come get you? He was only able to get in contact a few hours ago. The electronic interference has been rather fierce of late. But you know what's going on now? About the attack on Last Defense Academy tomorrow? Yes, we do. That makes things easier. I wouldn't want to waste time explaining things to you. Nigo, get the school bus ready to leave. It already is. I'm afraid that I won't be joining you, though. Huh? I'm unable to abandon Second to Last Defense Academy. I've been ordered to guard it with my life. Ordered? By who? Was it this Siri person? No, these orders came from someone higher up. Yeah, we still don't know who the fucking fuck shit that is, but we assume it is someone on the satellite. Okay, well, okay, cool. But the huge celestial body in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights, the artificial satellite. Yep. The enemy hasn't realized this school is only a decoy yet. Sooner or later, they will attack it. When that happens, are you planning to self-destruct? Oh my, how did you know? Well, I time travel. Like, probably more than me. I don't know exactly how. I mean, I know how that room, but like, why and... Sorry, but I won't allow that. We can't afford to lose you. I thought Hiruko was showing a softer side of herself. I was wrong. The very next moment, she dashed towards Nigo and brought her heel down viciously on his head. Damn. Wait, what? Oh, that was sweet. I wish I could do axe kicks like that. Nigo fell to the ground with a thud, still scattering sparks from the top of his head. Some part of his body was making a high-pitched, staticky whine I've never heard before. Why'd you do that? Good grief, and I thought I was the killer of this group. Don't worry, an attack like that won't destroy him. I just forced him to shut down for a while. Everyone stood rooted to the spot, stunned into the silence. It felt like we were doing that a lot today. As usual, Hiruko was totally unconcerned about what anyone thought of her. So she knows what's going to happen on this timeline. And so she is doing things to prevent that because it's bad. I think. That makes the most sense for everything she's done that's untoward. And it really lends credence to why she is the way she is and how she's fought the invaders before. Now, let's get going. But it might have also been what we thought, which was, you know, first anyway, which was at the residential complex. Or she might have just allowed them to think that by perhaps vaguely agreeing or something. I forget exactly how that conversation went, but I remember that's what was brought up and that she didn't... I don't think she really said either way, so I think it's what she meant was she's been looping. Or going to different parallel worlds. She picked Nigo up like he was a piece of hand luggage and began carrying him towards the parking lot where the school bus was waiting. I think it's because if he explodes the academy, it really only leads to what happens later, where they're able to reconstruct him and get shit from it. I think, yeah. And then, with all of us safely on board the school bus, we left second to last Defense Academy behind without another word. This whole episode had added another 100 questions to the list of things I wanted to ask Hiruko about. Including, do you want to fuck? But that's always a question I've had for her. But I just have to keep them to myself until the end of day 9. And probably longer if I know this game, and I do. We'll see. I sat squirming in my seat, reminding myself to be patient, no matter how difficult that might be.
By the way, does it feel like we're forgetting something important?
Oh?
Something important?
I've got all 28 volumes of my favorite manga.
I love her.
What's so important about that?
And I've got my signed world championship belt.
Nobody cared.
Now that you mention it.
Weren't there supposed to be 4 of you?
Wait, hold on. Who the fuck else was with us? I fucking forget. Shit. Was it Gaku? No, was it... Hold on. No, it was Shoma. We forgot about Shoma. I forgot about Shoma.
Oh no!
Shoma, we forgot all about him.
This poor man. He's like... Callum. From Awakening. We made a U-turn and rushed back to the second last Defense Academy. Sure enough, we found Shoma in the courtyard there. Tears streaming down his face. I want to hug him. I want to hug the man.
It's fine. Really, I don't mind. It's... I know, Mike.
That's not true.
Did you actually understand what that meant?
Not exactly, but I kind of got the gist of it, you know? There's only one thing you can use a rubber that thin for.
Oh my god, Karara, you horny mother friggin' bitch. I love her. I love the thing you use on top of your sword because you think it'll get you pregnant. Is that literally what? Why she knows about that? Either that or she's read enough manga, and by manga I mean eroge. I feel like her manga collection is like 25% eroge at least. Now, granted, there's some horny manga that are not explicitly sexual, that may allude to things like condoms sometimes and stuff, but like, yeah, no, there's no way that her eroge collection isn't pretty big if like she's like that. Like, she knows about a lot of things that I feel like are just, yeah, the manga collection that she's got. It's like I said, it's probably a good chunk of that's eroge actually. Eventually, we built his self-esteem back up to its normal, albeit still low, level, and Last Defense Academy came into view on the horizon. You all made it back. That's a relief. Aw, were you worried about us? No, I was just... Never mind anymore. Oh my god. I ship him and her, because they're both, vehicle geeks. Just fuck already.
Uh-huh.
He's been pacing around the school in a tizzy the whole day. That's cute. Also, yeah, again, big softy doesn't want to show it. Very cute. That's just a part of my training routine. Today's a leg day, that's all. Those guys with you are... Faceless NPC squad? No. Hello there, my name is Nozomi Kirifuji.
No.
I'm Moka Mojiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. I'm glad to have her back. And hopefully not a decoy this time? Kyosuke Magadori at your service. Bow your heads, peasants. I am Kararo Suzuki, the great and powerful. I'm Yugumu Omokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy. They're all totally distinct characters. Maybe a little too distinct. I mean, y'all have got no room to talk. We gotta introduce ourselves too, or we'll look boring next to them. That's alright, Nika already told us all about you. He knows that little carrier critter in the red beret, yes? Him, I am second class Defense Academies. You're basically Siri's underling, right? You filled us in on you guys from second class Defense Academy. Anyway, let's get started. What are the rules of this killing game? Of course, there is no killing game. We have everyone being alive is nice. And I'm gonna enjoy it, because I highly doubt that's gonna stick in any route. But we'll see. Maybe some routes, probably some routes. We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should rest until then. So you guys are really gonna fight with us? You know it! We'd scarce come all this way just to deny you now. Wait, how do they know about the fight? Didn't they usually never know when they would attack? Do they all know for some reason? Or, did she just say, we have one tomorrow, and no one batted an eye at, wait, how does she know? But she knows because she knows about this timeline. She's been through it before. After Nico told them all about the world death, Cryptoglobe, the Exodus Project, and the artificial satellite, they were in no doubt about what they had to do. From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right? And the missiles he's been charging up will be launched in all directions. And the invaders will be wiped out, and that'll be the end of world death. But right before we shoot off into the escape pod to meet back up the rest of humanity on the artificial satellite. What possible reason could we have for refusing to help? We can get through these 100 days and everyone's stories end happily. The thing is, first of all, I don't really know if it's going to be that simple. A, because Ato's alive, and he's a scheming bastard who's really smart. B, because of the satellite thing, like, they sent a walkie-talkie back to Takumi, not that he heard, that, like, it was something about being on the satellite was horrible. I have a feeling that what they were going to say was, we're the only ones left, because I think the last word that I think it was Takemaru said over that walkie-talkie, that Sumino was already gone, and thus unable to hear, was that we're the only ones left. And I'm also not sure why he said that it's not time for time travel. I wonder if perhaps there's invaders crawling on the satellite and they end up, like, really thick in there, and they just end up killing everyone. Maybe that's why he said there's no time. I'm just speculating, but it's not gonna go that smoothly, right? We'll see. But this is the romance route. It shouldn't be super oofy, right? We'll see. Thanks, guys. Glad to have you on board. And also, I farted, and it felt nice. Our team welcomed the new arrivals with open arms. It just melted my cold metal heart to see you all getting along. Metal? I thought you were made of some weird space-age material shit. Most invaders won't know what hit them now. Although, well, I mean... No, Nigo was definitely, like, cracking, so they're robots. He was, like, cracking and crackling electricity, so they're, like, robots. So maybe they are made of metal, but I had the impression they were made of some glass-type thing, and they're, like, their hearts and brains actually make them function. But, interestingly, they seem to be robots, actually. All together now. We'll see how true that is. Definitely not in the first route, but we'll see.
Never lose, never yield. Special defense.
Oh my god.
Fight on!
This feels like the most fucking cheesy, generic shonen, and I love it. Can't put my finger on it, but something feels off. Yeah! This feels like way too good to be true for something Uchikoshi wrote. Oh look, you said to stream after I should have already gone to bed. Listen. I was gonna stream way earlier, but my brain is my brain. It's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Hello. You should be in bed. Because I know that, like, you've normally gone to bed at, like, 8 or something. And it's, like, 9:45, but hey. We should start at 6 a.m. Oh, Jesus, my dude. Please go to sleep. If you need to fall asleep to someone talking, I'm here, but please try to fall asleep. But yeah, jeez. But thank you for popping in, especially knowing that. I was, like, kind of perplexed. Like, why is he still Green Dot? Because I'm pretty sure he would have come to bed from what I've noticed already. But yeah, oof. Can't put my finger on it, but something feels off. But yeah, I should be around, like, late afternoon, early evening my time tomorrow, and probably yours too, so... again, depending on my brain, but I'm definitely getting better now. I just need to not overdo it like I did that one day, a couple days ago. Because if you go back and look at my VOD from that day where I streamed my ass off, it was like 14 hours, and my brain fried so hard that I just couldn't bring myself to do much for a couple days. It was not... I should not have done that. But I was glued to it because I was finally getting through the last bit of the first 100 days. And they were really awesome. But, like, yeah, no. Basically, I need to, like, do 6-7 hour streams, maybe maximum, and try to keep that, and I think that's how I'm gonna sustain. So I'm working on it. I'm not tired, so I'm gonna take some melatonin. Alrighty, okay, I'm glad you're at least trying to go to bed. Because I feel trying to work on low sleep. I've done that before. That sucks a large amount of cock. So, yeah. But, didn't we have a lot more teething troubles getting everyone to work as one big team last time? Well, it's not like I want everyone fighting among themselves, so I guess this is fine. But yeah, 6 a.m. means that if you do fall asleep, you know, at 10 or 11 something, that should still be 7 or 8 hours. So that should still be fine, hopefully. But it also depends on how much sleep you actually need. With night drawing on, everyone went back to their rooms. I wake up at 4 a.m. Oh, Jesus fuck, I'm sorry. Oh, so you have to, like, take 2 hours to get there. I'm so sorry. Ripperoni. Pepperoni. With night drawing on, everyone went back to their rooms, including the new members who had new rooms assigned to them. But yeah, it's always great when your brain just doesn't want to be tired when it should be. It's always fun and wonderful. I'm sorry. Again, like, when I went to school and when I had a job, yeah. I definitely had a lot of days where I was a zombie because I couldn't fucking sleep. It's sort of like a 30-minute walk. Then there's actually getting ready. Yep, I feel that, because I had to do the same thing, actually, when I had a job. Like, I had to wake up real early, or else my ADHD ass would just not get ready in time, especially because I would always be trying to do some nerd shit on my computer in the morning. So that's why I tried to transition. That's why right now I'm trying to figure out how to do nerd shit for a living, because it's what my brain wants to rest on. And it's for various reasons, a normal career is just not really in my cards. At least not right now. At least until my mental health is much better, which I'm working on it, but anyway. For some reason, Nozomi stayed back after the others had gone.
Huh?
Is something wrong? No, I just wanted to thank you for going to all the trouble of coming to collect us. That school was only a decoy, so if we'd stayed there sooner or later, we'd... Yeah, like, this is nuts. How different this route is going. And it feels like they're setting up for a happier ending, but I'm not going to take the bait. Some horrible shit's gonna happen here, surely, but we'll see. Check DMs? Okay. 2024 was a year ago. Wait, did I say something about 2024? Or, either way, that is a great gif. I love that. 2024 was a year ago. I feel old now. I get it. I think I get what the point of it is. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Knock it off. I haven't really done anything to deserve your thanks. If you want to thank me, do it after we make it through this, right here on day 100. I never expected you to say something like that. Sorry, too corny. Not at all, I agree. We'll pick this up again on day 100. That's right. This is what I'm here for. This is why I came back to the past. To protect Nozomi and to make sure everyone survives. This time I won't make this thing. I feel like you are gonna make it. I feel like she isn't gonna make it again. And I feel like this because I know I'm on a route that does not include her romance. But we'll see how true that is. Well then, Takumi, good night. Like, this also feels very death flaggy, so we'll see. I feel like she's gonna die here, but, by the way, oh, you got a better gift for me, eh? Oh, let me see. Hello, ma'am. Very better. What game is this? I want it already. Women in like formal wear like that, give please. She's like it's like a suit, especially suits and uniforms and stuff like that. Affogato, right? I definitely do want to grab that and play that on stream at some point. I will. I thought I was alone, but then I heard a noise. But yeah, basically, a lot has happened since the last time you were in here, at least, messaging. So I'll just like try to kind of quickly catch you up. So basically, I got through the first route, and basically everything was fucked because Ato turned out to be an asshole. He basically secretly hated humans the whole time and was actually an extreme psychopath, which is what I was afraid of. And yes, he did kill Hiruko and did various other bad things that whole time, just like I figured he did. So basically, Takumi realized he was able to go back in time because he canonically has the ability to retry with like rounds, which is why you can do that because this game is meta. And then he was able to basically power up at the end and be able to go back in time. This is the most shonen ass plot, and I fucking actually love it. Anyway, and then so basically he went back in time to the beginning of the 100 Days, and things are going very differently now. But now we've learned that Hiruko was also able to time travel or parallel travel, but she uses a machine to do it. And that's why she knows what she does and acts how she does. And she seems to be actively trying to prevent something from her actions. So I'm very about this route, but there's been a lot of Hiruko action on this route, so I'm very happy about it. But yeah, anyway. I turned around, but there was nobody there. Must have been my imagination. Still not totally convinced. I made my way to my own room. But yeah, what I really like about this is this feels like a very natural game progression. Because this is the second route. This is what gets unlocked to you after you do the first 100 days. Which really is the length of a playthrough of a normal game. This game is nuts. And like, as far as I understand, every route is essentially like that. Except this one's going a little faster for sure. At least so far. But there's a lot of extra VN content, which...
Get ready for your savage. Prepared. Be ready to give your life.
And, but yeah, like, we have all of our upgraded abilities now. We have every single character, because we already just went over and got everyone from the other academy. We know all the plot stuff that we found out in the first game because we told everyone. So this really does just feel like a continue, like, just the game continuing like a normal RPG, but it's in a different timeline. It's actually fucking brilliant. Also, if you're still here, I intend to do this one route because now I realize how fucking ridiculously huge this game is, and then Valkyria Chronicles, and also work on the new DVD content that's going to come out soon on stream for the foreseeable future, and then probably just come back to a route here and there in between other games, because I finally grasp how fucking huge this game is. And I already knew Chikoshi and Kadako were nuts, but holy fucking shit, this game is probably the biggest game they've ever made. And I know that's saying something. I'm still here. Nice, good. But yeah, I've caught you up, and I also have told you my plans, so that's good. But yeah, so Valkyria, certainly after this route, because I just realized that every route is like literally the length of a normal SRPG. Like, what the fuck? How did these men do this? What the shit? One thing I'm happy about, though, that I heard is that it seems like the studio's not going under anymore. They said that word of mouth picked up, and the game is selling like hotcakes now. I think Kadaka tweeted about that or something. So that's... I don't know, it was Uchikoshi. He's the social media active one, I think. But either way, it seems like the studio isn't going under, and that's good, because a game this creative and huge is pretty rare these days, so... I'm already here. I wasn't talking about you. You meant the invaders, right? I mean, I say creative with kind of a grain of salt, but in some ways I really mean that. Because the exact way that they're using the time stuff is genius to me. And also SRPG mechanics and everything like that. Well, soon. Hiruko seemed to know everything already. Yeah, like I said, she's definitely been tomb-troubling. I was on the verge of asking her about it, but she silenced me with a sharp glare. How do you know, Hiruko? Someone answered anyway. Why'd you keep him from asking? Thire and Nico told me already. Yeah, that's totally it. Yeah, he definitely knows about her time travel, too. Indeed, she asked us shortly before you all got here. What they mean is she told them, and also told them not to tell the others for some reason, about everything she knows. Or, well, I think what happened is she told it to Sire, and he relayed it to Nigo. We'll be fighting the same commander that escaped on day one, isn't that right? Exactly! Gosh, you're such a good listener, Shizahara! But yeah, no, we know about this battle because she knows about this battle. I see. Because that's not normally what it is. Normally, the first route, we never knew when the battles would happen. But we will now, because I love this, because normally in a story like this, the protagonist is the only one time traveling. That is not how this game works. Because, unbeknownst to me, although it makes a lot of sense in retrospect, Hiruko was also time traveling this entire time. So it adds a lot of interesting stuff to the narrative. And also gives an excuse for the game to just give me progression so that it feels like the game is progressing in a normal RPG way. It's fucking genius. Even though it is restarting, narratively, it's really good. Not to mention, we've got a much bigger team this time. And literally every one of these characters is alive right now, which is very nice. Momoyo from Meiji de Watashi ni... I'm not going to try to pronounce all of that Japanese right now. I tried for a second, then I was like, yeah, no, I probably cannot. At least right now, unless I really wanted to sit down and learn Japanese pronunciation. Instead of just osmosising it from anime and stuff. Anyhow. Okay. Momoyo. Maji de watashi nikoi shinasai. I think, again, I don't know. Oh, hi, ma'am. Yes. Very yes. She looks like... women that look cool and, like, oh, man, I don't know how canonical these outfits I'm seeing are, but holy damn. I especially love... I do not know if this is fan art. It doesn't seem to be, because this is from the fandom website, which normally uses official images. The fandom, like, wiki site. The one where she's got, like, this, like, graphic t-shirt on, and she's got women in pants with, like, those shirts that show midriff, just fucking yes. Anyway. Yes, quite. It should be no challenge at all. I think you're right about that, because both Hiruko and I are ridiculously overpowered.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
They're already here! I told you, didn't I? Ryoko Matoi. I don't remember the name right now, so... I might recognize her. Oh, I don't know if you asked me this, but duh, freaking, Kill la Kill. Yes, so much yes. I don't remember you asking about her, but I feel like you probably did. Because you ran through pretty much all the non-obscure anime, which this one definitely is more of a popular anime. But yeah, I love her a lot. I haven't seen Kill la Kill, but I've seen enough art of her that, yeah. I do intend to watch it eventually, but video games are great. I told you, didn't I? That I'm hot as fuck? I mean, whatever she was saying. I was too busy staring at her to remember. No, I was too busy doing other things to remember, but, you know. Mio Kusakai. I like how, I'm pretty sure that was not on purpose, but I like how you spelled her last name entirely in caps. Mio Kusakai. You seem to be very happy. You seem to be very excited about this one, or interested in my answer, or not sure of it, or something, with all of those exclamation marks and question mark. Hello, ma'am. The elegance, the smile. She seems like, you know, very kind of tomboyish. I love the grin that I've seen on a few of these. It just seems like, you know, kind of tomboyish hot girl. Very, very tall, very huge booba, very nice, yes. Kind of athletic. Seems like she's on swim team or something from what I'm seeing here. Very nice. Title of the anime has 8 exclamation marks. Okay. That's pretty funny. I love those funny anime titles. Hey, Joel? Actually, I'm curious what the name Keijo means in Japanese. Time to learn a Japanese word. I just want to know... I just want to see if I can guess why Keijo is used with all those exclamation marks and the question mark. Oh, no, that's the exclamation marks. Okay, Keijo... let's see. Let's see here. I need Google Translate, probably. Now, just do the nature of the sport. The school is made to teach. All characters wear swimsuits. Makes sense. Wait, so it's not swim. It's a different sport. Now I'm kind of curious about what sport it is, because I don't know if I've seen this before. Let's see. A gymnast, okay. It's a sports anime where characters try to knock each other off platforms that are on water using only their boobs and their butt. That would be an anime you would watch. And it also would be one I watch, thank you. So it's an eroge. Why did I not guess that from how all these characters are designed? Did you have anything to say to your team before they head out in bed? I felt like it had Senran Kagura energy, which was a huge hint that it was ecchi, because Senran Kagura is definitely ecchi. In fact, I would say that it really tries to push the border between ecchi and hentai. At least occasionally. At least in a lot of the older games. And a lot of like the side games and stuff. Like, I forget what it's called, but I do own that Senran Kagura side game where it's a shooter, but they're all shooting each other with water guns, and, like, you can, do some sort of knockdown where you literally see their censored pussy. It's like, what the shit? Don't you have anything to say to your team before they head out into battle? Beach Beach Splash, yeah. I may play that on stream, but I'm a little scared that Twitch doesn't like it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm probably going to play Senran Kagura something on stream and just rage, but I don't think I've heard of it being banned or anything. Probably at least just Shinobi versus. Oh, right. Is everyone ready? You bet. Yeah, let's do this. What's up, Gaku? Why are you shaking so much? Shut up! I'm just cold, that's all. I decided to go commando today. That is a lot more embarrassing than just saying you're scared, except not to him. So, that makes sense, actually.
Oh.
You could have at least pretended you were trembling with anticipation or something. I want to hug Tsubasa. The Holy Jumanji, except maybe not when she's barfing. That'd be gross. Anyway. The Holy Jumanji sword is always ready. She longs to spill the blood of the wicked. I can go whenever. I'm such a... I mean, honestly, you are a nothing character. I want to hug him, though. Don't be such a pessimist. You've got the apocalyptic maiden destruction looking out for you now. I love that she's alive again. Literally everyone's alive here. That's surely not going to last long. But they've already killed them off, so maybe they'll allow this for a little bit. But I kind of doubt these writers would do that. We'll see.
Oh.
And this cruel prince of the underworld is ready to protect his dear sister at any cost.
Huh.
You're really gonna let me fight, too? Yeah, that's character development and a half. Holy shit. You've made your feelings abundantly clear. Yeah, seriously. Okay, I don't know how much I feel about this, but they definitely rush character development for these, like, time travel routes in order to really make the game feel like it's progressing instead of restarting in every way, including the fact that Ima took a long time to get through his arc of letting his sister fight, but here we are in day fucking 7, and he's already letting her fight here. I don't know how I feel about that, but I will admit that it'd be better than having to go through all of his hesitancy again. So it just feels very convenient. A lot of the things that have happened on this route already feel very convenient, but we'll see. Yeah, boy, ready to wash all this blood off my hands with even more blood. Let's work together out there. Humanity's counting on it. This isn't just for them, but for ourselves too. We fight for our future. This is the most shonen-ass conversation. Although, yeah, this route has been even more shonen-y. Because everyone's, like, feeling like they're going to just crush it. And that's probably exactly why there's going to be some horrible shit that happens in 5 minutes. We'll see. Oh my, this camaraderie is so touching. So moving. Not bad, I suppose. Okay, Samino, you're in charge. We'll see, though. This might actually be a happy route, because I deliberately am going down what is called the romance route. There's basically several girls you can end up romancing on this route, and I will try to get through probably at least most of them. So, yeah. We'll see how much death and destruction and horribleness happens around that, but I think this route is definitely supposed to be more lighthearted. I'm just glad these games have actual romance in any form, because... Or this game does. Because Uchikoshi and Kodaka games usually do not have that. I mean, well, okay. They sort of... I mean, like, for example, there's, like, Akane and there's several, like, couples in, like, Zero Escape, but I mean, like, actual, like, you know, dating sim type stuff in this kind of game. Like, that's literally what this is. And I want more of that because I love that when it's in something. But anyway, leave it to me. Come on, guys, let's do this. That was a very long cutscene, but I know it's like a reintroduction of everyone. And to, like, remind you of, hey, you got everyone here. Feels good, man. Let's see here.
Onwards.
You know, we've already got some more, like,
My apologies.
Say when.
stronger enemies going on here. Because, yeah, everything is, like, canonically powered up because of resonating with Takumi being much more powerful.
I'm
Which
good to
is
go.
definitely a way to
All good.
You have my thanks.
make sure the
Leave it
game
to me.
continues being challenging. I don't know how good of one it is, but it is a way to make it happen. It's probably how I'm gonna feel about a lot of the writing tropes used
I'm
here.
burnt out.
Ready when you are.
The gameplay-wise, I love the progression feel for sure. That I was not expecting a time travel game to have.
Say when.
Really do like that a lot. I need to remember that I need to be spreading my AP out more. Really need to work on that, because, for example, there's a big fucker over here.
Don't expect
But
much from me.
thankfully, I can just delay them attacking anyone but our big tank boy. Who probably won't even die this turn. We'll see, but probably not.
This will do something.
So I can just do that for that side. Question, do we have all 4 sides? Yeah, there's also just going to be more 4-side fights because you have everyone,
Guess
and
I'm up.
again, even though it is a, like, story-wise canonical restart, it feels like, you know, you're deeper into the game mechanically. You are deeper into the game, like, mechanically. It's brilliant. I love it.
Time to move.
I can't quite move her far enough. I could probably have her chip away at this big boy, though. But I think it would be better for her to kill off one of these little small... Not quite small fries, like the medium-sized enemies, though.
Here goes.
Oh, wow, wait. I've got all of my
I'm all
upgrades.
set.
They're just... Oh, wow, Oh, wow, okay, you were not supposed to get your upgrades all in the first.
So
All right.
I thought I was just, like, under getting materials and stuff. No, you are not supposed to have all your upgrades in the initial one, because I just realized I don't even need to upgrade anymore. Yeah, no, it really is just acting like this is just the same story line as far as, you know, a normal SRPG would be. The story would just continue going from, you know, in a linear fashion. But in this case, it has restarted, the story has. In a different fashion, but it has restarted, but mechanically, it feels like nothing's restarted. I can't stop talking about it because I think it's that brilliant. Like, that's amazing to me. I love how they did that.
show me your insides.
Okay, ma'am. I mean, what? Don't read into
Time
that.
to you now.
Or maybe do. Again, zombie, I guess.
Okay.
Murder!
Try this on your size.
Okay, we've got AP to actually worry about this side now, so that's
Hauling
nice.
ass.
Voltage is really good.
Kneel before me. You had this coming. I'll put an end to this. My turn at last. Let's try one of these. I'll put an end to this.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the hang of things better here.
Unsightly beast.
Let me handle it.
You know what, actually, I'd rather just have Gaku buff everyone else here, and then just have, I think, our biker friend attack. If I could get him in that. There we go.
Let him have it.
Save my ass.
Appreciate it.
Let's give it to him.
Yeah, how does this work? So it does 4. That's really good. And enrage means they'll attack him instead of that. So you know what? I might just do that. Especially because he's definitely got some armor. Well, no, not right now, but he's got health. For sure.
Just watch me.
Buff allies and gains voltage, so I could buff again. I could also have either of them move again. Wait, no, well, you know what, if I gain I mean, I could gain voltage by attacking something, too. So you know what, I might just do that again. Yeah, just kill that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it also gives AP +1. That's really nice. Or, well, no, killing that did that. Killing that enemy specifically. Anything that's, like, beefier than the small fry will generally do that. But I think the ones that just are, like, 2 health, so a little bit beefier than those small fries, are not going to do it. But I think anything like 4 health and above has generally given me an extra AP to work with, which is very nice. So, yeah, that's another reason to actually focus those over the small fry. That's what I realized, is that the later you get into the game, I think it is the more beneficial to actually focus the big guys down. Even though definitely at the start of the game, it was the opposite. Which is another way the game progresses, which is like, hello, ma'am. Yes, you're very not flat. I can see that. Thank you for that image. Anyway. Damn, they aren't flat either. Also, that's funny. Also, she's definitely got some... That is not real, is it? No, those are not real. I refuse to believe that those are real. What the fuck? Okay. What I mean by... The chick on the right seems... Hers seem real, but they're certainly not the other one. That definitely seems like some sort of weird CGI or some sort of weird add-on. It might be some sort of clothing thing, because I see some black something, like... I don't know what the hell that... Hell, Jesus Christ. I'm just glad you're not showing this on my stream. I'm glad I'm not showing my Discord on my stream, I mean, and I will never now. But hello.
Let me at him.
Rev it up.
I can just give him an attack potion and then have him kill this thing.
Full throttle. Knocked it out of the park.
Still got 5 to work with. This side is fine as fuck. I could just go ahead and wipe out the rest of them, though.
Ready when you
Yeah,
are.
with Takumi. I might as well. So that I do not have to worry about this side at all. And I've got voltage, so I can just keep this streak going. So now I'm going to focus back on this side, because this is still a thing. Also, yeah, I've never fought with her before. I just realized that she's not a new character, but she is a new character as far as... I think it's going to give me a tutorial when I even select her, yeah. Wow, this game is... It just gave me a new unit after restarting the game. The way this game works is nuts, and I've never quite... I'm aware of a lot of obscure SRPGs and stuff. Nothing like this has ever been done that I know of, and I love it.
And stay down! Tag me in! Hoo-yah! It's my turn! Bring it on! Just bring
Yeah, that's a
that
pretty
back.
small... But I can give her another attack, but I think I'd rather have, like, Darumi do this and give us some more AP to work with. Actually, will any of these kill any of these things? Oh, it will if I give
Let's
him
get to the killing.
an attack potion.
This'll
That's
do.
the last one I've got, but I think it's worth, especially because that might give me more voltage. And I might even be able to do another special attack if I
I'll
keep
kill
killing
them
off
all.
big things like this, but I kind of doubt that's going to happen.
I'm dead
I'll
tired.
try not to drag you.
Bring it on!
Dead tired. How I get it.
Time!
My best won't be much, but still.
And I think I'll just I'll
try not
refocus
to
this one on
run
him,
away.
and then that works. Yep, crescent signal.
Oh,
Sorry!
Detectives game. Hello. ×5 apparently. Thank you for all the ass. I approve of ass. You want what kind of milk? Oh my god. You know what? If you're gonna show me horny things, here. Let us trade horny things. For no other reason than I want to. Where's the folder? My holy grail folder. Fucking forgot where the folder is. There it is. It's literally just called horny with the I at the end. Anyway. Enjoy that for now. I'll just, like, casually be dropping things in here. You're welcome. Anyway, Happy Tomboy Tuesday. My favorite day of every week. Thank you. I'm saving this. Now Tuesday is my favorite official day of the week. Actually, that's really funny, because next Tuesday I'm really excited for already, because that's when the FNAF chapter and DVD is coming out. Now, I'm not really excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's part of it. I'm slightly interested in FNAF, and, like, it only insofar as I've watched the, you know, a bunch of videos about it and stuff, but I just am excited for new content in DVD and a whole stream of new players, and I don't know, man. And also sales on things that I definitely want to grab in the game, that I specifically made sure I had Oryx cells for, so I'm hype. Hello, ma'am. Hold on, I'll send you one more thing and then go back to playing. My favorite girl from Persona 3. In her, all of her elegance and, yes. Anyway.
don't expect much from me.
Let's go!
This is the best sus gif I've ever seen. That's great. It just kept going. I was wondering how many more faces would pop up. It finally looped. Anyway, that's great. I love that.
Time for me to move.
Let's do it to it!
There's not a whole lot any of these people can do right now. Question, have more waves advanced otherwise? No, they have not. Well, there's this one over here. I'm gonna at least build up some more voltage by killing this thing off. So I can probably do that. Because this is really strong. I can't give him an attack potion. We don't have any more of those. But when I... Oh, you know what I could do? I think I could give him attack +1. Yep, this way. And so I'm pretty sure he will kill this now. Feels good, man. What do you think of that last gif? Let me see. Oh, I told you. I wonder if maybe the stream lagged and you didn't hear. But I love it. That is the best sus gif I've ever seen. Like, the amount of faces that they were able to fit in one frame. I was wondering when they were gonna stop and loop, and they finally did. When the fish from SpongeBob showed up. It was pretty good. People respond to me with a lot of sus gifs. I'm not surprised.
I've got this.
But I love you for your susness. Non-sus people are boring. Anyway.
I'll try
I
not
also
to
get a
drag
lot
you
of
down.
sus gifts, but I probably didn't even need... That's probably inferable.
Here we go!
Because I'm unabashedly horny, and I imagine that that's the same reason you get those.
Wait.
Tag me in! And stay down! Just ring that bell!
Let's go! Hiya! Seriously depressing.
I might... Yeah, if I... Question, can I do that twice? No, that's right. After that happens, she gets... Yeah.
I'm good to go.
She, gets Perluised. This will kill if I could target it, but unfortunately I cannot. Oh, yeah, I can. I can from back here.
Experiment time. Such a beautiful.
There we go. There's the voltage that I wanted for... Actually, their side, but I don't need it for them anymore. But this is a perfect way to just go ahead and get rid of this guy with my favorite girls, because I can.
Your insides!
They're always suspicious of the games I play, even when I tell them that they're not sus. That's pretty... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because,
Let's go.
you know, I also have found a lot of obscure, horny Japanese games, and I definitely, like, I don't even hide that I'm playing horny games on my Steam, so, like, people have sometimes been like, you're playing what now? And I've been like, yep. By the way, I'm literally considering streaming those on Pornhub. I'm not even joking you.
I've got this.
Unfortunately, I know that Twitch would not play ball with literal hentai, but I literally... I want to stream them anyway, so I might literally do that. Or, well, I'm YouTube. You basically do Let's Plays on Pornhub, which I know is a thing. I have found Let's Plays of hentai games on Pornhub, so I could do that. I'm considering it, honestly, literally. Anyway. And I have a few people that refuse to look up the Sexy Brutale because of... Oh, the Sexy Brutale! I'm aware of that game. Because of how adamant they are that it's going to be lewd. I know that game is not lewd. I've heard of it, and I was interested in it. And I think I had it on my wishlist at one point. But I know it's like a mystery game. It's like some kind of social deduction game, I think? Let me research it up. But I was very interested in that game. A streamer I mod for named his NSW channel after me. You make so much sense being a mod. In fact, unironically, when I get a bunch more viewers, if you would like to be a mod for me, all good either way, but I think that might... I would mod you, but again, I would need more people for that to even be something I would need, but yeah. Anyway, named his Not Safe for Work channel after me. That is legendary status of horny. That is pretty great.
Onward!
It's a mystery game, yeah.
Here we go. Yeah.
I'm good whenever.
Yeah, I'm interested in that one. I actually just wishlisted it, because I just remembered I found it interesting when I heard about it. I forget how I heard about it, though. It's called Not Safe for Work Dynasty Dumpster. It's great. I would be. I might have been a mod for some streamers, but I don't think I don't really hang out in streamers' chats enough for that. I more want to be playing and focusing on what I play. And also I want to stream on my own, and when I'm streaming or making videos, that's when I feel most in my element. So, hanging out in the streamer's chat and doing that is a lot at once, so I just don't hang out in streamer's chats all that much. When I do watch a bunch of stream content, it's either when I'm trying to edit videos or just chilling, and so I'm often just lurking anyway. But otherwise, I probably would have been a mod myself for a channel here or there, but anyway.
Onward. You've left yourself open.
Good to go.
I'm a mod for 4. Holy shit! I'm not surprised.
Let's
You
go.
seem to hang out on Twitch a lot. That's pretty prolific, though. Nice job, man. Although I'm sure that that's not all sunshine and rainbows. But I commend you for being up for doing that. Anyways, going to bed night. Okay, good. I'm glad you're not staying up even later than this, and I hope that your day doesn't suck large, fucking, gigantic balls tomorrow. Because of how tired you are. But yeah, night, man. Have a good one.
Let's do this. Let's freaking go. Eat my dust. That's what you get.
I'll put an end to this. I'll end you. Make way. You're in the way.
I feel so weak.
I'm losing strength. I'm in bad shape.
Rev it up. Let her rip. Oh yeah. Full throttle.
Kneel before me. Watch it burn. Make way. You insect. I'll take care of this.
Hauling ass.
Time to move. Die. All right. How's this? How unsatisfying.
I guess I'm up. Here goes. What a nuisance! I guess I'm up. Okay. This one will blow you away! Oh, I can't move anymore!
I'll do my best. Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
I'll do my best.
Time for battle. Die. All right, let's get started. How's this? Damn! My turn. Die! Broken so soon.
expect much from me. I'll do what little I can. Maybe this will be something.
It's killing game time! Okay, okay! Go, Giant of Fire! Let's go! Hi-ya!
Bring it on!
Let's get to the killing. How about this?
Just ring that bell!
Yes.
Pulverize them! It's my
Let's
turn!
see what her special
Here's
looks
what
like.
you all came to see!
Beautiful.
I'm gassed out!
And AP, okay, wow. Special attack, special resting attack +1 per attacks received last turn. So she's like, oh, she gets attack power for tanking. That's awesome. I love that. She's gonna be broken. She's already been broken. What enemies are still around? Where? Down here? No? Yes. Oh, wow, okay.
I've got this.
Really down there. But yeah, we win. No, we win this wave. I honestly think I am gonna also go to bed. Or no. I think I just need to take it easier
Who is that?
today. Like, I'm definitely feeling some fatigue. I'm probably not gonna go to bed, but I probably need to not be playing this for the rest of the night, so I will not. Huh? Who is that? On the edge of the battlefield, watching us fight was a figure I didn't
Is that
recognize.
the commander you guys fought before?
No, that's not him.
Yeah, that guy was a straight-up giant.
Interesting. So different commander.
Maybe he's gonna transform and get big again?
No, that's not it. I've never seen that person during the whole of my previous 100 days. Okay, wow, so they're throwing a lot more wrenches into the mix than I was really expecting, but I also do expect that from these two writers, so checks out. Huh. I have no idea who they are, but they're not a commander. They aren't. Are you sure that's for sure?
Don't get distracted, Takumi. That's not who you should be focusing on now. Over there.
Who's this?
There's the commander.
Another party crasher?
Yeah, who is that person? That's really... I feel like she does not want him to know who that is because she knows and... Very sus. wants to drop frames today, Ripperoni, but either way. Thankfully, it's been pretty off and on about that. Who's this? Another party crasher? Yeah. An actual commander. But yeah, who is that person? Because Hiroko knows. I don't think she'd respond that way if she didn't. But she knows what happens here. And I feel like she does not want him, Takumi, to realize who that is. Because I feel like it might be some alternate version of Takumi. Or Ato or something. Who's this? Another party crasher?
That's him, guys.
Yes. That's the commander we faced on our first day here.
But yeah, who is he?
God of the
What's
planet.
that person doing there?
Hear my plea.
Ah,
and
wow.
lend me thy
Yeah, we
strength.
just hear them in English now. That's fucking cool. Ah, yeah, so it is a spell. That's what I thought. What am I bond? So yeah, Earth, he's talking about, yeah. Still seems to check out their world death people. Or, well, Ah.
God of order.
Interesting.
I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight.
He's actually scared.
Stand aside.
I didn't get that before.
In the name of order, I will strike you down.
Order. So they're all paragons of something. Huh. I feel like we're ultimately the ones causing world death. I mean, that's kind of what... I mean, yes, but... I mean, we're the ones actually advancing it or
We
something.
transformed and got big. Told you so.
You were talking about someone else when you said that.
I think they still do not hear that, and it's just Takumi. Maybe not just Takumi, maybe also Hiruko, but I'm not sure. I feel like, yes, her too. Because
Hoodie
it's a
over there
level of
hasn't
power,
done
isn't it?
anything, though.
Yeah, what the hell are they doing in Whomst?
Hoodie?
The person in the hood, duh.
Who is that? Why is someone I've never seen before showing up all of a sudden? Did the timeline change again? Yep, surely.
Oh, leave them, Takumi.
Huh.
You're the captain now. We need you to
Why
lead.
are you so adamant about him not knowing who that is? That's really sus. There's gotta be a good reason, though.
I know. Everyone, concentrate your attacks on the giant commander.
I believe he called himself Mervrum, yes?
Wait. Wait. Oh, wait. Why can he hear? Because he's not Siri in this route. Huh? Interesting. Unless we explain that we can hear them. And he said... Huh. I love how we can see their names now. Wow. This is amazing.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Ready as I'll ever be. I've got you.
I'm indebted to you. 2 arms. This is a predicament.
Time for action. All good.
You have my next.
Doesn't look good.
But yeah, my strategy remains just focus the boss. And... only attack it and with your best stuff.
Let us begin.
By the way, do I have Gaku here? No. So I can't
Leave it to me.
buff them that way. Do I have, like, no, yeah. Okay, I did use a bunch of those this fight earlier, but yeah. Either way, my strategy remains the same right now. It's been working.
You've let yourself
We're definitely gonna start whittling them down once,
I'm okay. I'll help.
I'm indebted to you.
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep Shiggering on my... Well, no, I can't do that more than once. Because I think that... Yeah, it does do a Paralyze, and... I know that this cures Paralyze... Actually, wait, no. Will it cure Paralyze over and over again? I'm about to see.
You had my thanks.
Yeah, so if you still have a SP, then beautiful. If not, though, then no. But
Let us begin.
now that I know that, I can also just kind of be optimal with this, because... Optimal-ish, anyway. That's nice.
This is my true power.
Because I was actually able to move her more than one
I
square.
leave the rest
Beautiful.
to you.
Leave it to me.
Do you, though? Because I think that I can at least have you Chigurito my one more time. Yep, I can.
You.
Yeah, that's broken.
2 arms.
Zoe's heal is really broken, and I love it. Although, he might be able to kill her now, but we'll see. Especially with his friendos teaming up on her, but we'll see, we'll see. Oh, he's going elsewise now? I wonder where he's going. Exactly. Oh, geez, to attack her. That's smart, but... we do have voltage from that, even though I'm not that fond of losing Accelerate. It's better than losing the zombie for sure, because that paralyzed removal, and also the health, has been really, really good. Yeah, just trying to boss rush before any of the generators die. Hopefully, because that is getting pretty close.
Let us begin. Banzai! I leave the floor.
Locked and loaded. I'll help.
You have my thanks. Leave it to me.
Actually, you know what?
Let us begin. I'm stronger than ever. Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'll do that instead and just keep triggering my mining.
Time for action. I'll patch you up.
Yeah, this is a broken combo right here. Like, holy shit.
2 arms. I
Just, I feel like he's gonna kill her now, or one of these is gonna die. We'll see though.
This is a predicament.
Cause it wasn't one of the gens pretty but no, that one kind of was, but it's now much higher than it was. I'm not sure why, but yay, honestly.
Oh, damn. Ow, I'm in bad
Well, she said "damn" in a way that I would say about her. Kind of sounded sexual a little bit. At least the way that I would say it, meaning like "hello, ma'am," sort of a
Let us
vibe
begin.
sexually.
Leave it to me.
Locked and loaded. All good.
You have my thanks. 2 arms. Leave it to me.
I already done the first thing, so okay. Attack +2, voltage gain +2. Nice. Allies acting with 1 AP in battle? What does that mean?
Let us begin.
Like,
2
acting
arms.
using a single AP, or when there's one left? Huh. Allies meaning her two or not? Either way, I think that, this might do... No, it wouldn't do it, I don't think. Yeah, no. Almost, but not quite. Wait a minute. Is there any way I could raise her attack? Because I don't have any more attack potions, no. But
Let us
well, I
begin.
could probably just kill it with this anyway. Yeah, might as well.
This is my true power!
There we are, cute. I love her a lot. Both in combat and in general.
I'll be right back.
Is it actually over this time? Did we win?
Yeah. I think so. Wow! Go us! Excuse me while I go rip out that Mervum guy's appendix. Why just the appendix?
What happened to Hoodie?
Yeah, I don't know. They poofage. Interesting.
Who was that anyway?
Mayhap a simple wanderer?
What do we do with this guy? He ain't dead yet.
I think he's trying to say something.
Let
Oh,
me take a
we'd be able
look.
to hear now.
His vocal cords have been crushed.
Ah.
Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
Ah.
Oh yeah, those throat chops can really do a number on you. Believe me, I know.
He's not going to be able to talk then?
That's... Did that person somehow do that?
No, sorry.
That's really convenient. Because that's another way the game's hiding info from us. So that's... I feel like that person somehow did that. So that's really... No, wait, they...
Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
Oh, well, he's lying. Why? Well, he's lying about it because it would be related to his time travel. Like, the explanation for why he can hear them is the thing he's keeping secret. That's why he lied.
Yes, we can. When he first showed up, he told us his name and stuff, remember?
Wait, what? It's because of...
I am Mervum, the
Oh my
paragon
God.
of order.
Yeah.
In the name of order, I will strike you down.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, again, their stuff is getting stronger because of mine, and part of me getting stronger was learning their language, so now they're closer to my level, so they're able to hear that.
He was the one who got struck down, though.
Epic fail!
Yeah, so what do we do now?
Did you call me?
Nobody even mentioned you.
But you're all in need of guidance, right? You want to know what to do with Mervrum?
Well, yeah.
The answer's easy. Just put him out of his misery.
Do what?
Finish him off and take his hemoanima for yourself.
If you guys want to win this war, you'll need to do everything you can to increase your power.
This is for your own good, not to mention the good of humanity.
Go on. You know it makes sense.
Give him what for, Mr. Sumino?
I'm for finishing him off, too. I'll let you decide who does it, Takumi.
I hope you don't die again. We'll see.
Just do as you're told. Provided the work gets done, make your choice.
I feel like I have to, because he's back. I might regret it because she might die again.
Alright, let me do it. Exquisite.
Feels good, mate. Somehow we all made it through the battle in one piece. Took a shower afterwards to try and get my head together. We decided to meet up at the rec room that evening to celebrate our victory. It's a little early, but maybe we'll head over there now. Actually, we'll head over there tomorrow, because that's when I'll be streaming again. But yeah, I'll try to stream the heck out of this game and finish this route by, like, just absolutely blitzing this game over the next couple days as part of waiting for 17th. So I've effectively got 2 days to do that in, so I'm gonna try to blitz through this in that time. That I'm getting better, but I need to not do 14 hours in a row. I need to space out a little bit more than that, but yeah. We'll see what happens. I just realized it says chapter 13. That's interesting. Hey, Berberon the Durkaron. Well, not BRB. I'll see y'all tomorrow.